Welcome to You Deserve to Know with Brad. Today we're going to talk about massage guns.
Look, guys. Ta-da!
Raspberry. Ooh, that's sour.
Run with a lot of force.
Wow, you're really getting in there. I would not buy these again.
About 3.5 years ago, when the only massage gun out was the Theragun, it was like $500. And I was like, listen, I'm not spending $500 on a Theragun. We wanted a massage gun. So I decided to do a DIY Theragun with this, it's called Works. I guess it's essentially like a jigsaw because it does, you can change that angle if you know what I mean. So I did a video on this, which we can put a little card for it somewhere on the screen so that you can go to this video. But because of that, I have a lot of people that have massage guns reach out to me and be like, oh, I saw your DIY Theragun. You don't need to, make it yourself. You can just have ours and review it. So I've let a couple of companies send their stuff to me, and the reason you haven't seen them is because they just weren't that great. Obviously, this is loud, but it's powerful. And it's wireless, so it's super nice. Well, probably about a year ago, we bought this guy because it was only like $40 on Amazon. It comes with all of these tips, which are over here. So there's different heads that you can put on here. Obviously, it's not as loud. You can see even on the highest setting, which is like right here, way quieter than that. So nice tool, but I figured I would compare some of the stuff that we've gotten. Like I said, this is $50. I think this costs around $130 to build it. And then a company sent us a massage tool, and I want to say Austin just looked this up, and it's around like $150. So obviously, in my opinion, this little Breva would be better than this because I'm gonna turn it on all the way. This is it on the lowest setting, and you can see like all the way at the highest setting, it's still not that loud. And it comes with a bunch of different tips as well. You can see in here, we have the little like prong looking thing. They have like the ball. So different tips, obviously not as loud. I just found that this wasn't as powerful as the Theragun or the Hyper Ice because I have friends that have those and we test them side by side. But still, obviously for way cheaper, this would probably be your best bet until now. A company sent me this. I don't know if it's called the NEX, NEX, or the OYeet because there's OYeet on there, yeet. But really cool packaging. You open it up, they have this little pamphlet in there. It talks about them versus some other competitors. And talk about how loud it is and what it can do. But they literally put like ... ice, so hyper ice, and then they put ... elite, which is the Theragun. So, they're comparing themselves to the Theragun and the Hyper Ice. So maybe we can get a picture of this and put it on the screen so y'all can see the comparisons. But they're currently on like Indigo, which is like that platform to raise money, and they're selling these for $120. So that's obviously a steal when you're looking at the price of Hyper Ice and Theragun, which I think are both over $300, and super portable. That's it. This is how small this thing is. Really small, and it comes with the little prong head like I was saying before. It comes with this smaller one, and then inside of the box there's a charging base and then the cable to charge it, and then it comes with two other heads, which is like the ball one and then this flatter percussion looking head. So I just want to talk about this one because we messed around with it yesterday. It's pretty freaking quiet, and then all the way up is right here, not very loud at all, and it's moving. So I want to put this one on full speed and this one on full speed so you can see the difference in those, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm pretty sure this thing is still going to be the most powerful out of them all, but it does sound like you have a helicopter inside your house. But I know people that use like car waxing machines as massagers, like those big buffers. So obviously if you don't care about how loud it is, I think like the car buffer and this is probably your best bet. But if you wanted something quiet and portable and wasn't going to freak out anyone when you pulled it out to use it on them, then maybe this Breva over here or this would be your best bet for budget massage guns. So like obviously, you know, the other two guns, like the homemade one out of the Jigsaw, like that is going to be your most powerful. It's definitely the loudest, but it comes in at right around that $125 to $150 price range. And then both of these are in that price range as well. Obviously, just looking at them, this is way more portable. I mean, it's tiny. Like you'd be able to fit this into your bag or whatever a lot easier than this thing for one. And then the other massager I have, I don't think it's as powerful, but it does have that nice handle. So if you're like massaging your own back or something, then that might be your route to go. But now I'm just going to compare these two because I feel like most people are going to be drawn to these two. So I'm going to turn them on high and see which one's stronger. So let's turn this thing on. So this one has settings from 1 to 20. So you obviously have much more control over, you know, the different settings. And then this one just has like 5 different settings. So, ooh, dang. I feel like the one in my right hand, which would be this one, is stronger, but they're pretty close. Touching tips. It's hard just to feel and tell what's stronger. I'll push them hard into my legs. Yeah, I feel like this one's better because like, did you hear that one bogged down when I pushed, like this one bogged down when I pushed into my leg, and then this one pushing into my leg, no noise or anything like that. They're both strong though, like, whew, my whole leg is tingling. So, honestly, you know, this one, obviously you turn it on and you have to cycle through it all. This one has like a nice screen on the back. So when you turn it on, you turn it on with a switch on the bottom and you can, you know, cycle through all the different settings a lot easier, which is nice. Whereas this one just has the button and then there's like directions as far as like how many times to press it and things like that to turn it on. Overall, I think that if I were to choose between these two, since they're so similar, this one's smaller and more portable, I would probably pick this one. Definitely sleek. You know, if you were in the movie Get Hard, you could keister this probably.
You going to San Quentin? There's a 100% chance that you're going to be somebody's bitch. 10 years of this.
No, I'm just kidding. That would be very painful. But yeah, I mean, so much smaller to take this one around with you. So personally, I think I would lean towards this right here. Like I said, I don't really know. They're on Indigo, and so it's like a fundraiser platform. I don't know how quickly you'll get the product shipped to you, if it's like a Christmas thing or not. But I figured that, you know, if it is a Christmas present, maybe you'd be able to get this in time and it would be a good Christmas gift. So I just wanted to review this. Overall, I think for 120 bucks, this is great. It's an amazing massage tool. I know that Austin always uses these massagers, so I'm sure, you know, in a couple of weeks on Instagram, I'll let people know what his favorite one is. But I definitely think this is nice. I mean, just look at this. I mean, just size difference in this. I mean, the handle of the Breva is the same size as the entire thing for this NEX. So I don't think you can go wrong with either of them, but my choice would definitely be the NEX if I were to buy another massage gun out of this group that we are doing. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I guess you really can't go wrong with any of them. It depends on the application of what you wanted, but this would be my favorite one. So I just want to show you a shot of them all lined up. So you can see, obviously biggest, I definitely think most powerful and loudest. Next, you have like the next smallest one, but I truly think these are similar in power, even though on the little sheet, this little cheat sheet over here, it's supposedly, yeah, they're all, so, you know, the Theragun goes max speed of 2,400 RPM, the Hyper Ice does 3,180, and then this one supposedly does 3,500 RPM, so that's why I don't think you'd really be able to tell a difference. But I will say this one also supposedly has a 240-minute battery life, which is insane. It's supposed to be twice as long as the Hyperice or Theragun, and I think this one only has like an hour battery life. So this would definitely win on that as well. And then the dBs, they're all pretty similar. It's like 45 dBs for this, whereas the Hyperice and the Theragun are 70 dBs, so they're considerably louder. And like I said, this wins. It's 1.3 pounds. They're all 2.5 plus, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. So that's pretty awesome. But again, I just want to show you the size difference of all these so that you could look at them all. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Maybe you're shopping for some massage guns for your loved one for Christmas, and share this video with somebody that got an old beat up body and needs to take care of it a little bit. Comment down below if you have one of these guns or which one you would have picked from this group. Subscribe if you haven't. You're worth it.